Hello, my name is Chelsea. Welcome back to POKOPIA. You're gonna notice a big difference from last time. I have got this entire area filled in with water. This whole left half of the map is all ocean now. And I will show you how I did that in just a minute. But I wanted to give you guys a progress update. First of all, found some of these cracked rock smash guys for the beach over here at Olivine. I've also been working on moving around some Pokemon, so you'll see I have Pikachu and Ampharos over here ready to move into the lighthouse once that's designed. I've got Magnemite and Steelix ready to go into the Olivine gym. Let me head over to where my other ocean is. And on the way, I will show you what I've been working on with the gates in the meantime. So, in here, we've got our lighting in. I've got all the cash registers in. Mawile moved in down here. And I've been doing that with all the gates around the region. Here's the best way that I've found to fill in ocean. And I'll demonstrate here, because I'm still filling this in. So if you grab some ocean water, because I'm trying to fill it to the same level as the rest of the ocean. So, you're going to change the height of it. You don't want it to be the tall one, you want it to be the short one. And then I'll just come over here, get it in place, move it up one, so I'm holding ZL, press up once, and then I just do this. It spreads out one block in each direction. So I go one block away from where the previous water was. And as you can see, it just fills in on either side. Let me get in place, like that. I go diagonally just because sometimes it's a little bit easier to walk when you're not in the water. And then I've just been doing that a little bit at a time. I did that for that whole ocean area over there. But I'm gonna join up these oceans, and then I do need to expand them as well eventually. But for right now, that's not what we're working on today. Today, I kind of want to go out of order again and get the layout for Cianwood. I've got a bunch of material. There was some stuff that I wanted to drop off. But not very much stuff. I can't believe there's a great photo op happening. Okay, let's head over to where Cianwood will go. I got the berry trees in place down here. I can't remember how much of this I did last episode. Still working out Ilex Forest. But again, everything around this was land, and now it is not. Pick that up. Drown. Pick that up and then drown, as you do. Also got a Lugia sighting, which I'm not super concerned with at the moment. So this is where Whirl Islands is going to end up being, and I'm trying to figure out exactly where I want to put those. This is a spot that we have had to compromise. Normally, Cianwood would be quite a bit further that way, but this is the edge of our Cloud Island. So, I am moving Cianwood in. There is going to be a little bit of mist, but I feel like that's okay. The main thing is it only shows up if you are looking in that direction. Otherwise, kind of fine. So let's get started on Cianwood. All of this is going to be replaced with this white soil. I just wanted to get the spot where it is the main thing. And immediately, I have run out of PP. There we go. I think I will probably raise the ocean rock by 1. But for now, that'll work. Cianwood has, major, like, Dewford vibes to me. I don't know if anybody else gets that. Kind of the prototype Dewford. Across the ocean on the bottom left of the region. Fighting type gym. I'm fighting type Jim. They call me fighting type Jim. Because my name is Jim. I need to get lower. I really should have filled this in ahead of time. Okay, that's our start. This is where, in Crystal, there is a spot where Suicune stands. We also have, laying these out as I go, so I don't forget where they go. Some Rock Smash. Rocks. Some rocks that you can smash. And now we can continue. we've also got a rock smash rock here. Beautiful. At this point, you guys, I am loving this project so much. Every fiber of my being is like, I can't wait to do a fucking, like, world tour. I'm gonna have to fill that in. So that's unfortunate. Let's see. I mainly want to get Cianwood in so that I have a gauge of where Whirl Islands are going to go. It's definitely an important piece of the puzzle over here. There we go. Down here is where the gym is. Now, I didn't bring any, of the bricks to do the houses. So I'll probably take a break at some point to go gather some more materials. But right now I do at least want to get the terraforming in. Okay, where did I go wrong? What happened? Is one of these like 5? Hold on. Oh, here it is. Shouldn't be too bad of a fix. I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but the game really doesn't like to turn you into Lapras. Like, it's very reluctant. I can press B like 6 times and nothing will happen. Okay, time to fix some water. Anything around the edge that I need to touch up? Not on this back edge, because I think this was original ocean and not filled ocean. Phil Ocean is Frank Ocean's brother, I think. Don't need to worry about the inside, because that's getting filled in. Yeah. There it is. Cianwood. Now... we do have to do this. Goes to here before cutting downward. And this will be a point where we'll have to take some liberties design-wise as well, because that is outside of the map. I don't have enough PP, and I'm going to drown. And it didn't even let me eat my food first. And I think that's kind of fucked up. Where else do we have these rock smash? One here. Get me out of this hole, thank you. And one here. What about signs? Which I farmed some more of. One here. One here. One here. Go like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, this is the last sign on Cianwood. And I'm gonna need to get some more of the white soil so that we can work on filling in the rest of this, and then also we'll do some other stuff today. Well, I'll show you guys, I have outlined Lake of Rage. Maybe we'll work on Ecruteak. I don't have enough blocks of soil. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, let me go get some more materials. That's at least where Cianwood goes. Let's look at the map. That's looking pretty cool. We get a little bit of the fog. But it's manageable. Okay, I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, it's actually been a couple days because I got inspired to make a different POKOPIA video. But I've organized my storage in between then. I moved my Pokemon Center. And I've got everything over here. Let's go put in the buildings in Cianwood. Okay, Cianwood City. I've got the ground filled in and all the doors in place. So let's at the very least outline where the buildings are going to go. We've got the Pokemon Center here. I'd probably be doing this as Magnemite. It would be a little bit quicker. We've got buildings here. Like so. Okay, the gym is over here. Let's do that. Outline the rest of the gym exterior really quick. It really doesn't know what to do about having that be a house. It's like, I don't know. I'm not sure what you're trying to do because you keep changing the size of the house. It's like, I don't even want it to be a house. It's the gym. You gotta chill. And then we've got 2 more houses up here, which will not have interiors. This one maybe could, since it backs into the rock like that. It's a thought. Let me finish the Pokemon Center also. We will probably figure out the design for the Pokemon Center at some point and then do like a mega episode and just go around and do all the Pokemon Centers in the entire region. Okay, there's Cianwood. What I also need to figure out is if I have enough room in the middle here for Whirl Islands to go, or if I need to move it like down there, which might actually be a little bit cooler. We'll see. We'll measure. Let me actually count really quick. So between this edge of Cianwood and the edge of Whirl Islands is 50 blocks. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. 3, 8, 9, 50. We don't have enough room for World Islands. So if we move them down here, I think we should be good. Let me also check from this edge of Cianwood. Where does the world border start to come in? Whoops, hold on. Because it's gonna be somewhere. we've got actually plenty of room. Yeah, there it is. So... there we're fine. Here is where we start to get the fog. Let me go ahead and mark this spot. Yeah, there we get the fog. There, we're fine. So this will be, I think, the bottom corner of Whirl Islands. And then we'll just go up and right from here. Cool. Let's move on. While we're at it, we have enough of these pink bricks that I can finish the Olivine Cafe, the Pokemon Center, and the Mart. And then I'm gonna need more bricks to do the lighthouse. But we'll save that for now. Where did my... oh, that was literally my last brick. It's like, where'd they go? Okay, I can't do the roofs, but that's fine. I think a little bit of working backwards today. Let's do Route 39 and 38 over towards Ecruteak. Or maybe it's 38 and 37. No, it's 39 and 38. We're going to start with 39, because I've already done about half of that, up to the point where the ranch starts. Moo Farms. Is that what it's called? Still haven't checked. I'm going to need fences. Also thought it might be fun to set up a security camera so we can get an overview of the before and after. So let me angle that. They're so finicky. Let me angle that like this. That seems good. And then we will get to it. Alright, I think I'm going to do this as a time lapse. Shouldn't be too long, but I'll find a fun song to put over it or something. And enjoy the show. Do you like it? Do you like what I did? So, we've got the... Let me get out of the way. Hold on. We've got the, we've got the route finished. I actually put in the trees, too, which I don't usually do. I'm gonna do this... Oh, hello. Some sort of fucking feather over there. So yeah, I put in the trees down. I still need to do around Olivine and the Battle Tower. But... who's that? Who's that little freak? Anyway, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's looking very good. We got the signs in. I still need to figure out roofs. And that's going to be, I think, a whole episode. Once I've figured out the roof types and how to paint them, we're going to go around and just do all the roofs in the whole game. Anyway, let me move on to this route. 38. I really like this transition, so I'm gonna set up another camera. Oh, that's a great view. I'm just gonna remove these blocks really quick so I don't have to do it later, and also so the shadow's not there. In the pictures. Oh, I thought I was closer to the ground than I was. So, talk you through my process. I might need more of this white soil. We've got our fences over here. We are actually going to need to drop down a block starting here. Oh, I need to move those trees down then. Okay. We'll get to that. This little divot in the mesh comes up here. And it starts tall grass. Maybe there's a point in the middle there we can step something up. We'll figure it out. I think I should also bring this down, though. Guess I didn't realize I hadn't figured out the elevation changes here. If we have the fence coming out to here, and then coming down, and then we're going to have another fence here. Does that look okay? I think that should be fine. I am going to need to replace that log. And then probably step these down, which we can do in a minute. Yeah, I'm going to run out of this white soil. Since I'm going to run out of this white soil, let me just outline the outer... Yeah, the outer part of everything. How much do I have left? 17. Is that enough? Oh my god. I'm too short? Okay. Oh wait, no, I definitely need more. Okay, let me go grab more. Okay, we can put our final 2 blocks in over there. And then we also have all the way this way to the gate. And that, I believe, is the white soil for this route. Switch to our grass. Maybe we could have stairs right here. That would probably work. We also want to put grass here. White soil in the corner. These outy corners. Can't forget those. All of this will be grass. Oh, I don't think I have any... Oh, I do. I have 20. Is that enough? Not quite. Unfortunate. We can at least do them on the top row, though. Figure it out. Let's do those now. Put in some random rotation there. Okay, let's get our wooden pillar. All the way along, so that the small trees do not grow into big trees. Oh, also, I have no idea what to do here. This is kind of an awkward step up of trees. I'm gonna have to figure that out. Let's clear out these blocks. Oh, jump up there. Why? Close enough. I just punched. Sure have needed a lot of these pillars. Okay, let's get our fences. Whoops. Why that? Why that do that? Oh, hold on. They don't even go there. There's a little gap. I was like, that's not enough fences there. And I was right. Okay. Let's grab, good camera angle. Let's grab our ledges. That ledge comes all the way up to here. This one starts here. Once again, great camera angles today. Thank you, POKOPIA, as always. Get our corners in. Beautiful. So, we need the grass. Probably gonna step up right there. If I had to guess how I'm gonna do it. The rest of this gets to be grass. Including those little corners. You thought I would forget. I would never forget. Looking pretty good. We've got a sign. Here. We've got a sign here. Let's put in some fences. Where are my fences? There they are. How far do these come in? There's 2 blocks there. Great. If I use my white stairs right here, is it gonna look better to have grass under them? Probably not. So let's go white soil. I don't have enough PP. So let's go white soil. No, we're doing grass. Weirdly enough, we're doing grass. These tree pillars are going to be 2 blocks tall. Same with these. Unless I drop this one down one. Whoops. Yeah, we can go like that. Beautiful. Time for grass. So we have tall grass all the way out to here. And all the way in to here. There's also... Oh, where does it come down to this way? Here, I believe. Yes. Yeah, that's a good place to step up. I'm happy with that. Not too intrusive. Then we have grass all the way along the fence here. Okay. Grass in place. Berry trees, good. Signs, yes. Let's get an overview. I think this is our transition point. Pretty good. I'm just looking, other than those missing headbutt trees down here, I should at least outline where those will go. That's not magnemite. Okay, I need 6 headbutt trees, and I only have 2. Ignoring that for now, let's punch. Do some punching. We've made room for trees. I don't think I have enough trees to do this route right now. So we'll keep collecting them. Hell yeah. We're looking real good. Let's outline Ecruteak. We're gonna get the trees in. We're gonna come down to the bottom of the pond. Perfect. We have a boulder. I think it's the first time other than Cianwood that we've used these blocks today. Let's outline where the boulders go at the pond. I have to go in and do the blocks behind the little pond walls also. But that can wait. I think that's where we're gonna have a ledge. Yes, it is. Let me check His burned tower is the Ecruteak area. I think it might be different in Crystal. At least the burned tower part. So the good news is that the actual outline of the terrain is pretty much the same. The news is that we have a sign here, and then there's also the stairs going up to it. But that's how it is in the game, so that's how I'm doing it here. There we go. Oh, this is going to be such a fun thing to build. I'm very excited for Burn Tower. It's a very similar design to Sprout Tower as far as like the little border around the bottom of it. Let's get that in. Great. Then down here. Like so. Our corner. Beautiful. And we have a couple of boulders. Like so. And like so. We might actually need a log there. You might be able to see that through the, like that. You guys like how I just don't finish my sentences sometimes? Is that fun? This little step up to Burn Tower is gonna be a different color, which is pretty interesting. Fence is right here, which I can't say is something I've ever noticed. So that'll be a little mountain. And then we'll have white soil right here. This is not anything that you can see in the game, I don't think. But we're gonna make it anyway. Little fence back there. We've got our great green grapes. Well, we'll do buildings in a minute. Back here is like Bellchime Trail. And I don't know if I want to figure that out just yet, because it is technically a gate. So that, I feel like, is going to be kind of a one-off situation. Let's get our white soil, and we'll outline the roads. Very grid system in Ecruteak. I was about to say, and this is weird, I was about to say Kakariko. That's the wrong franchise. I have these doors on me. So we've got one there. We've got one at the dance studio. We've got one for the gate to Bellchime Trail. We've got one for burned tower. I'm just gonna set it up here. That's not where it goes, but I'll put it there in a second. No, we'll do it now. And there's one for Ho-Oh's tower also, which we're not doing right now. Door. Okay. That is the entirely wrong block. Burned tower is definitely getting an interior. So don't worry about that. I think I might like it better with the white soil under it. Probably have a whole episode dedicated to just Burned Tower's interior. But first, that means I have to figure out how I'm doing that. Some of these houses only come 3 blocks back. But for interiors, we want them to come 4 blocks back. So I think, specifically like the dance studio, I'm probably going to just extend back 4 blocks. So that we can have an entrance that leads underground and have an actual interior for the dance studio. The rest of these, we've got the mart over here. Pokemon Center and the dance studio are going to be competing for space underground. So that's a puzzle. Okay, you are now officially in the way. You're just a junk chest. Go put some junk away. We've got the gym. Should have farmed some more signs while I was over there, but that's fine. We have the Pokemon Center and the Mart. Are gonna get their walls did. Beautiful. Wait, those are too short. Hold on. Not beautiful. I take it back. Can't believe you've done this. Okay. The buildings that don't have interiors can definitely just be the 3 blocks deep. That's fine. This building has an interior, but honestly, I'm not sure what it is off the top of my head. It's probably just a house. But we can do an interior for it. So why wouldn't we? I think for the gate, we'll probably extend it back to be 4 blocks. Just like the dance studio, so that again we can have that interior. I'll look at this building in crystal and see if I want to make an interior for it. And now, it's time for corners. These buildings have, words. Words. Words happen. Please? Please, words happen. Headbutt trees behind them. They have headbutt trees behind them. So if I make it that block now, then I don't have to do it later. Close enough. Make more of those bricks. Is that it? Like, yeah, I need more of those bricks, and there's a lot of roofs to do and everything. But, like, I think that's it. We should outline the trees around here, but that can be done later. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Very nice. We're looking good. We actually got quite a bit done today. I will continue working on Ecruteak and these routes, getting the trees in and everything. That'll keep happening off camera. Oh, while I'm over here, let's get the roofs in, since we have the bricks now. And then I think we can build up the lighthouse, so we can get an idea of how tall it's going to be. Head back down. I don't have enough blocks. Thought maybe I might. Oh well. We'll have to make some more, but that's at least... get like a silhouette now. It's gonna be visible from like so far away, and I really... you don't think about that in like a 2D game. But like, the national park, you got the lighthouse right there. The fucking... you could probably see it from like Ecruteak. You could see it from Cianwood and like the entire ocean. It makes so much sense. It's just never something you think about, because the game is 2D. Anyway, I think that's gonna do it for me today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you choosing to spend your time with me. There's my camera up there. You don't have to do that, and it means a lot. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will, of course, see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.